Hey guys, it's Mr. Jack000 here, back with BeamNG.drive, and today we're going to be looking at a vehicle mod called the Labrador Beaver. As you see here, this Labrador Beaver, it is an 8x8 amphibious ATV which has 5 different configurations. The first one is the crew version, which has a second seat, saying it's perfect to bring your friends out for fishing. The second, the standard with roll bar, which is a standard configuration with an addition of a rollover protection structure. Third, the standard with cab. Same thing, standard configuration with a roof and windshield. Fourth, a utility version, which is a utility configuration with a roof that only covers the cabin. And lastly, the standard version, which is the standard 2-passenger configuration of the amphibious Labrador Beaver 8x8. So let's spawn the Beaver in and see what it looks like. So here is a Beaver. It's a pretty low profile ATV that has 4 wheels on this side and 4 on this side, which makes it, of course, an 8x8. With this vehicle, if you're on asphalt like I'm on right now, you have to give a good amount of speed to turn this vehicle. So for example, if I hit the gas, I'd bring it around like, let's say 5 miles an hour. 3 miles an hour, and then make a left turn here. I stop turning and the vehicle just struggles to get on going. It's not like a car where it keeps on going and keeps on turning. This one, it struggles because of the tires, of how it's specially built for the water, which I'll bring it down here in just a minute. So with this vehicle, of how this drives, this has a CVT, or a continuously variable transmission, as you see here. If I go to realistic gearbox and hit the X button to upshift, I can't shift. It's only drive, neutral, and reverse, and that's it. And what's interesting with this vehicle, if I hit the brakes here and then rev around 3,000 RPM, this thing launches right there, instant 8 miles an hour. It's got the grip of like a sports car or something, because these tires are built for the water, not much on asphalt. As you see here, if I make this turn right here, avoid the building, I drop down to like 22, down to 10, and let's drop this into the ocean, shall we? If you drop this in the ocean, it doesn't sink down like an ordinary automation BeamNG vehicle or an average BeamNG vehicle. This just chugs along in the water pretty good. It's going 6 miles an hour, even though it's pretty slow, kind of like your average amphibious vehicles, like the what's the one the US military uses, the AAV something. I gotta take a look at that. Say that vehicle is an AAV 7A1 or the Amtrak, which that is what the military uses for these amphibious vehicles. It's not like this, but it's much larger than this. Probably like 2.5 times bigger than this, and it's also amphibious. Probably goes right around this speed, and once you get back on land, you're chugging along on land. And it kind of sucks here. I can't get back on land right here. The only way you can get back on land is this beach way over here, and I think there is one at the other side of this pier if I can get over there, or this dock I meant. So let me find some land and show you the transition from going to the water and to land, which that's going to take me quite a while to get there. So let's just say screw it, pause, free cam, let's just cheat, hit F7 right on here, and then it keeps on going just like that. And once we get to land right here, which is going to take a couple of seconds, we should be back regular business, like going from the water to land just like that. Now we're on land, coming out from the water, and it's doing just fine. And they got a whole lot of exhaust smoke because this is a diesel engine, a 658cc diesel engine. It's like a K-car engine, because I think K-cars, their limits are like 660 cubic centimeters or less for it to be a K-car, because that's the engine size of this vehicle. It's like you could drive this in Japan without being taxed a lot for selling a vehicle over there because of engine limitation sizes and everything. I don't know about the length and everything. I mean, length, yeah, engine size too. You won't get taxed on that like an ordinary vehicle, and we crashed out. And also about this vehicle, what's interesting, it's like the gravity setting is modified on this vehicle. So after taking a hit, let's see what it looks like, because this thing is basically a tank. I'm kind of wrong on that, but it took a hit. That's one thing about it. So it's respawn the ATV right here and spawn another vehicle, and to show you proof that this has modified gravity on the Beaver compared to a typical BeamNG vehicle. So let's spawn in a car I don't use. Let's use the Blue Book and choose the basic 4-door sedan, the inline 6, which I think they call it a slant 6 for old cars like that. And what I'm going to do is spawn both of these in the air with the Beaver. Let's spawn it in the air just like that. First freeze physics, spawn in the air like it's like a good 100 feet in the air. Blue Book, same thing. Let's do free cam with the ATV. hit tab to switch to the other vehicle, and then right next to it, landed the best I can, hit F7 on that, and we are way over. I should probably use the world editor. Yeah, real quick, I'm going to use the world editor and try to fine-tune the Blue Book to match up with the ATV in terms of the tire position. So I got the vehicles to line up the best I can. So I'm going to bring the slow-mo down to 2 times and progressively slow it down once it reaches the ground. So I'm going to hide the UI, hit J to resume physics, and then get ready to slow it down here. And looking at the... Okay, see the freaking Beaver. This thing is going to come down first. Go to 16, and then get ready to pause it now, once the rear tires reach the ground. And judging by the Beaver, see, tires are hitting the ground, and the Blue Book, it's probably got like another 15, 20 feet till it reaches the bottom of the ground. It's just going to go smash. The Beaver, on the other hand, it's just going to take the hit. So back on 100 slow-mo, see the Beaver. It takes the hit pretty well. I want to get a view with the Beaver and the Blue Book coming down. See, the Beaver, some damage. Blue Book, on the other hand, due to 16. Bang. Look at that. Hubcaps flying off. Doors about to fly off. The hood. Yeah. Blue Book didn't stand a chance. The Beaver is just going to bunny hop another 20 feet. And there is the Beaver with a wheel missing and the tire... Oh, God. Is the tire gonna... Okay, good. I thought the tire was just gonna go do some whipping around crap, because this vehicle's gravity, like I said, it's pretty interesting how this gravity is modified on the Beaver compared to a standard BeamNG vehicle. What's interesting enough, once you flip the vehicle around like hundreds of times or something, the vehicle just shoots straight up in the air. Like, there's some sort of glitch in this vehicle, which I'll try to encounter later on in the video. And we try to unhide the UI and drive it. It drives fine. And I also forgot to go with the interior of this vehicle. You got like your basic ATV handlebars. And let me respawn it. First of all, respawn it high. Recover. And just like that, we got ourselves a custom interior. Whoops. It's got the speedometer right there. Your fuel and temperature gauge, along with the lights, battery, wiper, and horn button. And even an animated drive and neutral gear shift here, including reverse too. That's pretty interesting, and I think the gauges also light up too, so let me go in the dark here, and they're under this hanger right here. And then hit the up button, and yep, the gauges do light up as expected. And since this vehicle is built like a tank, what's it like if I T-bone into the Beaver at like, let's say 35, 40 miles an hour with this Blue Book here? So I'm gonna hit the gas and see what it's like. Got a tiny bit of wheel spin, who cares? And we're gonna go around 40. And just like that, it took a hit. A real hit. Not just, whatever, losing a wheel and stuff like that, but this took a serious hit. Can I free this up, or I have to, like, manually do it myself? I think I have to, so do that, F7, and take a look at it. We lost the wheel, but in terms of, like, body damage, camera's glitching out a little. Body damage, I kind of shifted that up a little bit, but no, like, major damage. That's very, very interesting. Okay, there's a tire right there. Yeah, no real damage whatsoever. Blue Book, on the other hand, yeah. Explain that to your insurance agent. Put this up more to a wall and get a faster vehicle. Let's probably maybe get a drag version of Blue Book or something else. So the Blue Book is set. I got the nitrous set to 120 kilowatt shot. This thing will probably go like, whatever, 80 miles an hour just slamming into this thing. So let's see what it's like slamming into this thing, probably like 80 miles an hour or something stupid. So hit the gas right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Use slow-mo. 3.2 seconds, 0 to 60 time, and 86 mile an hour collision. Get a camera set up. So 80 something miles an hour versus the Blue Book. Right here. And bang. Shoved into the side of the Beaver. Some chassis bending with the Beaver. The Blue Book is at a total loss. Go to 8 time to full time, and Blue Book is on fire. Is the engine still running? Nope, that's the Beaver. I thought it was the Blue Book, because that doesn't even deserve to be running in the first place. So get the Blue Book out of here. Then the Beaver lost 1, 2, 3, 4 wheels or 5? Let's see. Hit drive. I think we lost 5 wheels. Okay, that tire just came off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wheels, right? 6, and probably 7. So lost 7 out of the 8 wheels of the Beaver, so this thing is undrivable no matter what. So here we are at the map of Utah, USA with the standard cab Beaver, and I thought about doing a time trial, which I kind of got an informal ending at the port map and transitioned over here. I kind of thought doing a time trial on this map, but doing that time trial, it was quite painstaking just doing that time trial with this vehicle. It took like, I think like 8-9 minutes to complete a hill climb or a rally course with this vehicle, so I thought it wouldn't be that worth it or interesting. So instead of doing a time trial, what's it like doing a hill climb with this vehicle? Let's go over here, this little trail, which is what? Mineshaft Valley Ranger Station 2 miles, like this way or down that road there. So what's it like just going off-roading with this thing? Even though this vehicle turns left and right on a dime. I should demonstrate that real quick. I'll find something maybe around here and demonstrate it, so turn right now. Look at this. I'm taking up almost the entire road doing donuts. Look at this. Any type of car, BeamNG, automation BeamNG car, this wouldn't be possible. Look at this. Turning on a dime. No problem. And stopping on a dime. Like that. This thing is kind of ridiculous. What sucks about this vehicle, this can't go... I thought we were about to stop right there. This can't go above 60 miles an hour, so this little performance testing is pretty useless. So I'll only remove that since it's useless for this video. There we go, put some more breathing room in the screen right here, and will this work right here? Got a powerful diesel engine. Huh. That's good. I should check the horsepower rating of this. I should put in the dynograph right now. So I got the dynograph right where the performance timer thing was at earlier, and power-wise, we're getting around like 25-ish horsepower, 28 at the most. Yeah, 28 brake horsepower at around 3,000-ish RPM. Torque-wise, I think torque goes around 57 foot-pounds of torque. I've seen around 1,500 RPM. Roughly. This vehicle isn't doing that bad on this little hill climb here, this off-road hill climb. I think this leads you to the top outlook of the map here. Instead of going down a road, you can go up here, which I think this was one of the missions in the campaign missions of BeamNG, which nobody goes on, which you can earn achievements on here, and this is interesting. Okay, maneuver that around safely. And instead of completing this hill climb, let's just drop this down. And also remove the performance graph because that's going to get in the way. So unfreeze physics. Okay. Why was the vehicle floating? Oh, hold up. Hold up. The vehicle floats... Oh no. I think I'm experiencing the glitch now. Yep, I'm experiencing the glitch. Look at this. This is some witchcraft type of stuff. Look at this. Look at this. No, look at this. Yep, this is the glitch that everyone was talking about. I've seen the videos, and now I've witnessed to experience this. 150 miles an hour, climbing the airspeed, 500 miles an hour, we're still climbing. What if I increase the gravity? Go to sun gravity, look at speed of sound, 800, 900, 1,000. This is some, what, big rigs over the road racing type of stuff. Look at this. I can't see the map. Look at this. This is stupid. How fast can I go? Look, 2K. Well, I'm gonna come back to you when something interesting happens, because... Is that chassis flexing or is that me? We're like exponentially increasing speed. 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. The thing just looped around. Oh my god, man. What's it like going to sun gravity? Wait till we get 20,000 miles per hour. What's that in Mach? Do I have a Mach calculator, or do I have to download it on the BeamNG repository? So 20,000 miles per hour. Engine is dead because of what, oil starvation or the stress of the vehicle going that fast. Let me find a Mach calculator on here. So digital Machometer, place it right next to the digital airspeed right here. So airspeed on the right, Mach on the left. So unfreeze physics now. 28 Mach, 29, 30. You know what, at 50 Mach, throw this down to sun gravity. What's it like in the interior? He's dead. He's probably suffering 11 Gs. Look at that. Engine locked up again. Alright, get ready. Alright, where's environment? Sun, now. 274 meters per second. Go back to orbit and unfreeze physics. This is getting scary. Plus 50 Mach. I forgot what, in terms of airspeed, is it at? Is that like 40, 50,000 miles per hour or something? Are we even decreasing speed? Not decreasing speed, but decreasing altitude. If I see the map coming like a billion miles an hour before my eyes, I don't know what to say. This thing would be literally be called a meteor. A legit meteor. Probably put a hole in the earth and probably kill all the humans at the face of this earth like the dinosaurs did like 65-something million years ago. So are we even going down? So I'm gonna do 100 times slow-mo and... Oh my god! No. 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 Go up. Free cam. And... Dude! Oh my god. Sun gravity doesn't exist in this game, man. Hold on. Okay, this is scary. Do that. Front act. Oh. Instability detected. Instability detected. Oh my god. 4 million Mach from that pull of the Beaver. Oh my god, man. Is it like that when you roll over the vehicle? Because you roll it over, that's where it starts going haywire. Like, let me try that again. Yep, I think I did it again. Can I reset the UI back on here? Let's see, hide, unhide. Nope, it's broke. So once we disappear from the map, throw this down to sun gravity and throw this off the Brutus slope. I think I should probably go to sun gravity right about now before we go to Mach 50 yet again. Let's just do it right now. Sun gravity. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna die. What's it like when I unfreeze physics? Uh-huh. Yep. He's gonna die. And camera. Like that. Oh. Oh my god. Is it gonna go straight back up? This thing has a... Oh my... The polygons have turned into some sort of Broadway curtain or sailboat up in here. Look at these triangles. It's going freaking mental. Full time. It did again. It's having a seizure right now. Well, boys... How is this even possible, man? Let's just sit back down and just watch this vehicle, or watch nature take its place. So I think it's just gonna have a seizure. I was about to say something about just having a seizure at this little place, and then just keep doing that, and yeah. This is very interesting. What if I spawn a vehicle in its path that's having a seizure? Will this, like, break the car or something? Let's bring out the old Pessima and spawn it right, let's say, in its path of the seizure beaver. Hopefully, this doesn't kill nobody in this here Pessima. So do the 8. Oh yeah, we're on sun gravity. I forgot about it. Let's see where it's going and then spawn the Pessima in its path. I think it's just gonna ram this rock. Alright, right here. Right here will be the Pessima. So, do that on... I was wrong. Right here. Slow it down 100 times. And respawn it here. And it's going to be off center, but it should be a catastrophic hit to the Pessima versus this beaver. So 16. Oh. I thought I like put a big ass hole into it, but nah. I'm going to keep it right here just in case. And I think that rock has put the nail in the coffin to the seizure mobile. So that's good. So it's not doing all this type of seizures all over the place here. So last part of the video, drop this off to Brutal Slope and see if this thing would behave as a regular amphibious ATV. So here we are at the map with the utility version of the Beaver right here. And this is going to take me ages. Look at this. I'm about to do Austin Powers right here to get down the ramp version of this map here. And see what it's like when we try to make this vehicle fly. And I'm having a hard time getting this vehicle run. I might have to... Let's just lift this up off the ground. Where's my mouse? Alright, do that. Lift it. There we go. Look, just lifting it just solved our problem right there. Try to line this up good as I can and probably bring back the performance timer to get a 0 to 60 of this vehicle. Line up right there. So bring back the performance timer app. And then skateboard down the ramp here and see what's it like. Getting a 0 to 60, and the engine is gonna die right here. Right on cue. Brownie said right here, this thing is dead. So 1 to 63 in 4.38 seconds of 150.43 feet. And we're going at a pretty constant speed. Like, I had to steer a little. So we're going 157 down the ramp, and we're losing speed. Just doing that lost speed? Are you kidding me? Are we going to reach the map? Or the ramp, huh? Something died in the background. OBS died? So what that was is that OBS ended its recording prematurely because I ran out of storage of my SSD because I forgot to switch out the recording output from the SSD to the Western Digital hard drive since I finally formatted that hard drive after a month of sifting through that data. So I sifted through all that data and everything, recovered what I need, well, some of it because some of it got corrupted and lost during the recovery phase, and that didn't really work out that well. So what happened in the video where it got cut off, it was going down this ramp here, and then right around like, let's say around here, the vehicle just stops because of the lack of momentum, just like that, and then rolled right back down. So what I'm about to do is, of course, reset the vehicle, and then just bring it down, and then spawn the vehicle at the end of the ramp once I reach, like, its top speed, because if the vehicle just jiggles around and crap like that, damn, once I reach 150 miles an hour, so around here should be its top speed. Let's say 156, so free cam, go all the way down to the ramp, and then just spawn at the ramp like if we'd be going up the ramp, like I usually do on this map of like testing other vehicles out where it's automation to BeamNG vehicles, or regular BeamNG vehicles, or modded vehicles of BeamNG like this one here. So hit F7. Kind of up in the air, but that should be okay, so resume physics now. And camera. Unhide the UI, and there we go. Get the camera, that thing got shifted forward. Go to 16 times. There goes 2 of the wheels, and I swear this thing goes flippity-floopity and then just straight up in the air like the last couple segments of the video. Go to full time, and then back to the vehicle, and I swear, we are not going to be going in the air. Nope, we're not. Okay, good. So it lost 4 of the wheels, 4 out of the 8 of the wheels, and in terms of the passenger or driver of the vehicle, he is dead. Just looking at the driver's cam, he's dead. Alright, last part of the video. You skateboard ourselves down this hill, get ready for some ear rape right now. Good enough. And bring ourselves down this wedge thingy up ahead, which our vehicle just wedges into the little square piece down the end of the hill here, and we're losing speed yet again. Instead of losing speed, let's just crash all the way at the bottom of the hill at 139 miles per hour. It's not like bringing us down to like 80 or whatever because the vehicle is jiggling all over the place. So F7 it there, bring the slow-mo down to 16 times, and 100 times. Regular cam, free cam, hide UI, and bang. Oh man, this got really squished up. So full time. And Mom, we got an anomaly over here. So this is the 3rd time doing this, and Geforces, we're going over 30 Gs right now. I got an idea. Are we going down or are we going up? We're going down. Alright, fortunately it's not going straight up in the air, nothing stupid like that, and holy crap, 300 to 400 miles an hour, rocketing down the face of the earth, and right here. So at 12 Gs, what's the impact? 40 Gs, 48 Gs right there, and we're on fire. We're on fire. And are we going to go straight back in the air or just spin like crazy and then go back down to the ground? Going over 100 miles an hour, and bang. And bang again. Bang's kind of harshy, but I thought it would have been soft, but it is what it is with this vehicle. And just like that, the oil is overheating, and the block would eventually melt really soon, and this vehicle is unrecognizable. Just these handlebars. Look at that. Just the handlebars exist, not the vehicle. And the taillight here that's just glowing magically because that's standard issue for all BeamNG or automation BeamNG vehicles. It's interesting. Oh, I just noticed something. What's it like if I do a high-speed impact on the little pond right here, this pool right here. So I'm going to bring myself all the way to the top here and let the engine just rage quit and bring it down at the bottom of the hill here and then just slam it into the water at high speeds. I'm going to see if it'll retain the chassis and body shape once it hits the water at high speed. So bring ourselves up here. Let Jupiter gravity do the work, and then just skateboard down the hill, and I'll see you on the other side. So right here, 144 miles an hour, lower the slow-mo to 16, hide the let's put the UI on, let's see the G-forces. 20-ish Gs, and we're underwater. Full time, engine's hydrolocking, who cares, and, retain its shape pretty well. That's cool. I thought I'll probably, like, damage the body a little bit and bring it up to water like this, but I'm wrong. So that'll do it with BeamNG.drive with the Labrador Beaver. This vehicle is like no other in the BeamNG repository as it can drive on land and on water. It's pretty much expected as this vehicle isn't fast driving both on land and water, just like the AAV that I've mentioned earlier in the video. Overall, it's an interesting yet great vehicle made by the mod author, despite the glitch when you go straight up in the air when you flip the vehicle upside down and it ignores every single Newton's laws of physics regardless of the gravity that it's set, like Earth, Jupiter, Sun gravity, etc. It's weird how it behaves like that, but it's hilarious when it happens because no other vehicle does that in-game. The link to download this vehicle is down at the bottom of the description if you want to download and try this vehicle out. So this has been Mr. Jack 000. I'll see you in the next video.